Just monetize it.
Why the fuck this ain't turning?
You got it locked.
No. I'm about to share it though.
Damn.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like I have the picture up there. What is this?
Are you live?
Mm-hmm. Don't be acting like y'all rushing us. Shit.
We see, and for those who talking shit, we see it.
We see it. Talking about the or don't be starting with them 5,000 commercials and
talking about they got the no ear commercial queued up.
Kevy Kev, since you got something to say about our no ear commercials, send some money over here to production so we can redo it. We'll get it done this week. Amen. Amen. Hey girl, hey.
It's Saturday.
Hey boy, hey. And look, we just finished our Patreon. We got 50 minutes of Patreon that we're gonna upload for y'all. We had some good conversation too.
We did.
Some man that grabbed his dick the other day at the Bulldogs because he recognized Keon. And was like, Keon, oh my God, great show Thursday night. His piece was poking out in his pants. The man had told one of Keon's friends that he would fuck him with it.
Girl, see, I told you don't be getting on this live.
I ain't say who it was.
Hell, you don't even know. I don't even know who it is. No, it's fine. But that was on for Patreon.
Right. So, you all will get to see that. I can't upload it because we're on here, but I'm going to upload it as soon as we get wait, what? Grabbed his what?
No, didn't grab mine.
No, he didn't grab Keon's. He grabbed his own.
Yeah, but the way you said it made it seem like he grabbed mine.
Oh, well.
What's here? Damn, girl, you drunk all this?
That mine is gone.
So for those who watch, and Craig always talking about how I always go to the rallies and to the checkers, guess who had rallies and checkers today with me? And guess who suggested it?
Well, I want.
So you know how a bitch always talk about your body and stuff, girl. You talk all that shit.
Well, you know, listen. I kind of wanted a little fish sandwich. A fish sandwich with an M, 2 M's. SAMMICH.
And you had a double fish sandwich. You was hungry.
Right. And I had earned this over in the divorce. This is some good barbecue sauce right here.
In the who?
In the divorce. I got this. I only if I get to keep the barbecue sauce. You know, Tina Turner said,
look,
only if I get to keep my name.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I got this in the divorce. And so, yeah, so, but I didn't end up even putting any on there.
Really?
Mm-mm. I'd asked you to grab it out the refrigerator, but I didn't even end up using it. So are we going to have have a cocktail?
Craig Hunt.
What's up, everybody? I'm Craig the Writer Stewart.
And I'm your boy Keon Stafford.
Welcome to the Thursday Night Live on Saturday.
Where we give you funny shit.
To take your mind off the bullshit.
So sit back,
relax,
grab a drink,
and enjoy the motherfucking show. Because I had a week last week, baby. But when I say God is, God is. When I say God is, and when I say God don't play about me,
He don't play about
God
me.
don't play about me.
I thought you was gonna mess up. You stuttered at the end.
You thought I was gonna mess up, but see, I'm a professional. I got it now.
But you did good. You did
I
good.
got it now.
I told you next time when you come over there.
Oh, I got it. What's up, everybody? I'm Craig the Writer Stewart.
And I'm your boy Keon Stafford.
Welcome to the Saturday Night Live.
Where we give you funny shit.
To take your mind off the bullshit.
So sit back,
relax,
grab a drink,
and enjoy the motherfucking show.
All right now.
That's right. I got it now.
Craig, this sound look like the third member of Crisscross.
No, but you look like Coolio. Did he come back from the dead? I thought he came back from the dead.
It's a good little design though.
Yeah, it don't really look like the picture you showed me, but she did what she could. She did what
Good day, thinkers, thought leaders, progressives, and dreamers. I'm Craig the Writer Stewart. Yes.
I told you we ain't using that no more.
You got another intro? Did you come up with an intro?
I think I'll give it a shot.
All right, well, let's see what you
What's
got.
going on? It is your boy Keon Stafford.
And I'm Craig the Writer Stewart.
And this is your official invitation to our Patreon video.
The link is scrolling right here. It's patreon.com/Craig and Keon.
Get on over there right now and hit the link and subscribe to our channel.
It's for all of our exclusive content. You're not going to see it anyplace else. So join now. And if you want to join mine, it's patreon.com/Craig the Writer Stewart. Bye. Say bye. Say bye.
Bye. What's up, y'all? It is your boy Keon Stafford. Welcome to my official YouTube channel where we laugh, we cry, we talk shit, and most of all, we have some fun. So while you at it, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe, and hit that bell so you won't miss me live weekly. While you at it, follow me on all social platforms at The Real Keon Stafford. So until next time, bye.
Hey, now listen.
Yes, ma'am.
I want to say thank you to Kim Adair. She was the first and only person to send something for the Saturday Live.
Really?
Yes. And I want to say thank you to Cheryl.
Yeah,
she sent something last night. SHEROLD.
You know what I want to say?
And Marcellus. I haven't been able to say thank you to Marcellus because I'm blocked on Facebook still.
I want to say, you know, I usually don't thank people. I just always go hard get on here. That's my way of saying, because some people don't like you know, recognize in that way. But I will say thank you to Yolanda. For she said
Is that Yolanda Smith?
Yes.
See, I know my faithfuls.
Yeah. She sent $5. She said just for Fine Ninja Friday. She loves you guys.
Hey girl, hey. Ricardo said, Craig, my check ain't hit yet. He must get paid on Tuesday.
On the first, let me tell you something.
The first and the 15th.
No, it's the first, the third, and the 15th. Because you know some people, you know, it's SSI, SSA.
What is Social Security Administration? Okay, and SSI for the special checks. You used to get an SSI check.
Look, if I could get one, I start to go down there and pay.
But wait, I want to say thank you to my girl Rochelle. She said, I truly appreciate how you two represent Black men from a straight, LOL, woman. Y'all make me proud and keep handling y'all business and pushing. Thank you very much, Rochelle. I appreciate that. And then we just came on, Amber, 10 minutes ago. Jay Marcus said, love the intro, guys. We're glad you like it. We came up with that sitting at Keon's house one night. Well, I came up with it.
No, you did not, Craig. For those who watch the Patreon.
Do you know I can't? I was like, well, what are we gonna say? I said, all right, well, let's. What do we? And then he finally filled in a couple words here and there. But yeah.
Well, you're the writer. You supposed to write shit down.
Well, he did do the videos.
And he
the intro videos and the Patreon videos.
He liked the editing that I did.
Yes.
He chewed me out.
Now it don't look like we got no ears now.
Well, girl, I was still learning.
It looked like we got caught in a house fire and our ears got burned off.
Well, but
so we sitting there like this.
They get the point.
Yeah, they got it.
Yeah.
Aaron said I got paid yesterday, but this is my rent check. I know that's right. Gather them funds together. You gotta. That's how we all gotta do. You gotta pull all that money together. Let me pull that money from the last check and pull a little something from this check to go ahead and pay y'all.
Thank you, Papa. They say give Keon his credit.
Yes, Keon did both of the videos. He did the Patreon video and the intro video. Mm-hmm. I didn't run the intro video because it's
and I did the Patreon. I did three of them. The intro.
She's trying to get her credit.
I did the invitation to the Patreon. I did the Patreon.
What invitation to the Patreon?
The one that you just ran on here.
Right. So you did that. You did the Thursday Night Live intro.
And I did the actual Patreon video for just our videos that you keep putting progressive stock. Let me tell you something. When you edit, because Craig edit and post on Patreon. So let me tell you something.
Yeah, everything that you see over there on the Patreon, I post that together.
So what is
I take my admin fee out of the fee.
Look, let me gather you together real quick. So I need you to come up with when you post that, I want to see progressives and dreamers.
When I post what?
The videos for our Patreon.
I don't put my video in there.
You just did it.
When?
Wait, girl, you may see something.
Girl, stop having all that trash in your phone.
I have trash in my phone.
All that filthiness in your phone.
I'm a child of the Lord.
Well, they the worst ones. The gays in the church. The undercovers in the church. They the most scandalous ones.
You just did it on this one.
This is our Patreon?
Girl, your Wi-Fi.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Well, what comes after that?
Nothing.
Oh, wait. I don't think did we have our videos then?
Yeah. Bitch, this was just yesterday. You did it on that one. I just want you to, when you're doing production, I want you to do production correct.
Well, I'll tell you what, every now and then you can go ahead and edit the videos. How about I airdrop it to you and you go ahead and... No, I'm just playing. Because y'all might not ever get y'all Patreon video if I leave it up to him.
Excuse me, Craig?
Because, she works a job. She works over at that technical college, so...
You may need to go back to school anyway and get you a trade. You make it come out there and be an instructor. You can teach business.
Well, how much y'all pay?
Well, girl, any coin for you count, honey. Any coin count for you, honey.
Listen,
you have to be a substitute teacher.
I stopped substitute teaching because they were only paying $100 a day. Look, I'm not coming up there for no $100 for badass kids.
They used to pay y'all $100 a day.
It's $100 a day for substitute teaching. I don't care what kind of degree you got. That's all they got for you.
Oh wow.
$100.
I ain't going $100. So that's $80 a day for 8 hours. I mean, not $8. I was trying to say.
What's wrong with your adding and subtracting?
Well, I meant to say that's $10 an hour if you do 10 hours as well.
Ain't no substitute at no school for no 10 hours.
Well,
he wasn't. He was cutting class.
I did skip school, grade.
No, this is yours.
Yeah,
I had to be there. It depended because, like, if I was substitute teaching for a teacher who had a first period class, then I had to be there at like, I think I was supposed to be there like 7:45 or something, but I usually rolled in about 8. But anyway, but then if their planning period was their first period, and let's say their first class wasn't until 10:45, I didn't get there until like 10:15, something like that. Mm-hmm. I used to prefer that because then I could just kind of sleep in. Traffic was really bad in the morning trying to get up there because I was at the good school outside of the city.
Right.
I couldn't fool with these kids in the city of Atlanta. Amen.
I never.
Why are you looking at my?
Because I was looking at the name. I never got why. Back in the day, people used to name they child that.
You knew somebody named that?
Don't say it out loud.
I ain't gonna say it.
But yeah, I just never got that.
Now, your privacy screen, that's a screen protector also?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't have nothing to hide, so I ain't got to have all of that.
I don't have nothing to hide either, but I just.
Oh, my chest sitting up. That's because I did chest.
Somebody told me last night mine was sitting up.
You must look a little droopy from right here. I think my mother may have left a bra in there. You want me to sit?
Don't worry about it, bitch. Don't worry about it.
I think my mother may have left a bra in there.
I have on that.
Or Lynn might have a bra in there. Angela may have left a sports bra. I think your back is too wide for Angela's bra.
Look, bust out of Angela.
Right.
You seen White Chicks when he bust out? That's how I be if I put on Angela bra.
Yes.
No, Angela is a small and petite woman.
Uh-huh.
You know,
what?
She's small and petite. You know, I'm a full.
I thought I heard a K in there.
You know, I'm a full figure.
Full figured, full busted, big bus driving titty woman.
See, now you pushing it, bitch. You pushing. I was following you when you started pushing.
They said you like the little boy from Sister Sister.
Roger.
That's what they say, Roger.
I need to go put my do-rag on so I can lay her back down.
You look like Roger. You look like the little boy from Crisscross before he died. And then you look like, oh, no. The light skin was still alive. It was the dark skin one that died. Mm-hmm. And then you look like Coolio before he died. Because he done passed on and went on to yonder. Coolio did.
I know.
Oh. Yeah, I have an extra do-rag. You want one?
I got one in the car.
You know you ghetto. You drive around with a
because I took it off.
You know you ghetto when you drive around with a do-rag. Why'd you have to wear the? Why do you have to keep your hair under the do-rag the whole ride over here? What was the point of that?
I didn't keep it in here the whole ride, but I kept it on when I got the car, and I said, you know what, let me take this off.
Okay, so that's my question. Why did you leave your house with a do-rag on?
Because I wanted to.
Well, I'm just asking, what's the purpose of that? It's like I'm trying to figure out why people go to Walmart with their pajamas on.
I knew that's where you were going.
So, like, why did you leave home?
Because that's what I wanted to do, Craig.
No, I'm just saying, is it because you're trying to hold your hair down? You wanted to be perfect?
Oh, no, she laid, honey. She laid. You need to wear your do-rag. Maybe your hair lay down, too. Because you got it curly. It's a cute little curl.
I do wear mine down. I do lay mine down.
Really? No. I want to be ashamed when I said that. No,
you protecting your style? Is that what it is? From the elements?
Mm-hmm.
Let me see what it is. Oh yeah, she got your part crooked too. It ain't even down the center of your head. Let me see.
Well,
your head is lopsided. But see, the part is over to this side of your head. Your head is crooked that way. But the part is over here.
Look, she get teeth for trying.
But she charged more than the other girl.
Girl, look, sometimes when you're desperate. I was tired of wearing that ponytail.
You need a satin bonnet.
I have one.
Right. Okay.
They're going to have a good time on Patreon.
Right. Oh, yeah. We talked about all that on Patreon. Baby, when you hear that story on Patreon, one of his coworkers.
Honey.
Two of his coworkers. They done got into it. Two of his coworkers that got into it. He tells the story on Patreon. That's a fool. And then he showed me Let me just stop. Let me stop right there. Are we going to have a cocktail?
Greg, you want to drink so bad? Come on, let's fix a drink. How about you fix it? I always be a bartender when I come over here. How about you fix
a drink? I'm going to buy you a drink.
Craig, how about you fix a drink?
I'm trying to see
what's happening. Because I ain't going to be up here long.
I'm trying to see.
I'm going back to get in my bed.
You've been in bed all day.
It's a time frame when you need to get up and get out the bed. If I want to lay in the bed all day, I work Monday through Friday. If I want to get out the bed,
you don't do nothing over there at that little junior technical college except call me on the phone.
Girl, I barely call you.
And gossiping. You FaceTime me.
But that's why I'm planning time. You know, in education, you know, when you're educated, you have a planning period. That'd be my planning period. So I'll be talking to you and I'll be typing on the computer as well.
Because you got a lot of planning periods.
Because you told me, you said you think I think I can type it. I swear I'm doing work.
He was sitting there.
You know, see, I'm a person who can type and look and don't look at the computer until I want to look and see. I'll be typing like this.
They say we need to have an alcohol-free live. Okay, so we can do it without alcohol. Y'all think we can't do this without alcohol? Oh, we can do it without alcohol.
It's still funny.
Right.
It's still getting.
Well, we know you funny.
You got a little sugar in your tank.
You got this gay Janet Jackson earring in.
Yeah.
Wait, lean in so that.
Janet inspired me, honey.
Wait, lean in. But a lot of the gays wearing that earring. I think Ryan has that. No, I don't have that. I don't usually do the faddish stuff.
Well, you know, you need to change your style up a little bit.
You ain't seen my riding boots?
Oh, girl.
You ain't seen all my riding boots?
It's giving very old and film. That's what it's giving.
No, the fuck it ain't.
It's giving old and film.
No, it ain't. It's giving you don't know nothing about this. You're from Florida. Sorry for the people from Florida.
You know what? Florida people have their own style.
Yeah, y'all wear bathing suits and flip flops. That's all y'all got.
One of my friends told me.
And florals.
You know, Abel said, "Bitch, you look like you coming straight out of Florida." He said, "You are straight out of Florida." He said, "You dress straight like you from Florida."
I'm telling you, Madison and Oliver walking around with them flip flops and shit on. Girl, where are your clothes?
In the sundress.
Right.
She's a Florida woman.
Right. And I'm like, my God, today. But
what my bag is?
Right here. But the other thing too is, oh, wait a minute. So I put that video on my TikTok.
Which one?
With me with the boots.
Oh, okay.
It's the one from the other day though. Where I had on the cream boots. And
who started styling you with these? Because you got a new style. Who's styling you now?
It's a black designer. But anyway, I put that video on my TikTok. That video has almost 50,000 views, right? Mm-hmm. When I say most of the comments are like, oh my God, you in those boots are hot. But every now and then, some of you straights are trying to let me have it over there. But I don't even say nothing. They try to let me have it.
What is that?
They like, where you going with them Paul Revere boots? Somebody say, yeah, it's a no for me.
Because she switched your dress. You know that white man don't dress you no more.
What white man?
That's how you used to dress. No, you dress. Everybody have their own style. And your style fits you, my style fits me.
Well, your clothes don't fit you, actually.
My clothes do fit me, Craig. Yeah. You just mad.
Once upon a time they did.
You just mad, Craig, that I'm thick and I can
turn around.
I can help that it's back there, Craig.
No, you need to get a larger size.
I do get a larger size. I'm not gonna wear my clothes all baggy. I have a shape.
No, you need a shaper on. You need a shaper.
I have a shape. I don't need no.
Can somebody send a shaper? Oh, you know what we need to talk about? We're doing the Honest Hour, the last Thursday in February. So for those of you that have small businesses, whatever, it ain't got to be a small business. If you have a business, you have a product, particularly if you're black and brown, send your product in. It's right here. The P.O. box is scrolling across the bottom. He and I are going to start doing the Honest Hour, and it's going to be the last this first one is going to be the last Thursday
of the month
in February. So send your stuff in now so that we can get an opportunity to use it, and then we can review it. We can accurately review it. Okay. So anyway, so that's that. You think you can talk to them for a second while I go over here and get me some water?
No, be quiet. Go ahead. Go, bitch. You gonna go get you some water?
Hey. Thank you, powerful. Call Nikki, because we're gonna need that for the Honest Hour.
What?
The light box. So when they send their products in, we can put it in there and take pictures of it so it'll be well lit when we upload the stuff.
$5.
Well, hello there, Craig.
Hi, Nikki. Damn all them pleasantries and stuff. Where's my light box, girl? Where's my light box? Where's my goddamn light box?
That is not. I'm sorry. First of all, let me state this. Okay?
Yes.
Have I come to see you since you dropped it off?
Look, let me say this. And another thing, look, I got the nerve to be trying to check you about my light box, and meanwhile, I'm using your YouTube TV for free.
Ooh.
We add on.
Wait, look, and then added on something the other day because I needed to be able to watch Godfather of Harlem. But I did pay for that. I paid for the add-on.
You did.
But no. I was just talking about we're gonna call Carlton. Keon and I are about to start doing
Girl, land the plane.
The honest
We're gonna
hour.
start doing the honest hour.
And somebody in the comments said, "Did you get your light box back from Nikki?" I said, "Let me call her."
That's why you tell them to mind their business, okay?
Girl, you on speaker that can hear you.
Business.
Right, she said, "This is impeccable works business." Because you know what's gonna happen next is, well, you know, I'm a single mother and I don't know what happened with.
Well, Nikki, you ain't on payroll no more, girl. So
That don't mean nothing. Did you not hear him say that he used my YouTube TV? I'm forever employed at Impeccable Work. Matter of fact, I'm employee of the month.
Oh.
You the employee of the month because there ain't no other employees.
Hey, Nikki.
Hi, Keon, love. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
What
You don't come by and see me no more.
You know what, Nikki? I'm gonna come see you.
I'm sorry.
Oh, he used to come see you?
Don't worry about what me and Nikki do.
I know you put that tattoo on her. Not that tattoo, that piercing. Did it ever get infected?
No, but the girl, I went and got a facial, and she pulled it out and threw it away.
Oh.
And that thing was tiny. And I'm not about to go through all that garbage.
So you couldn't go get another nose ring to put in there?
I did. It wouldn't go back through. I have like thick nose cartilage, and
She couldn't find the hole.
You have what? Thick nose cartilage?
Like I still have like a growth of skin on the inside of my nose.
Oh, that sounds disgusting. Okay, we've heard enough. Where are you?
I'm at my neighbor's house.
Is your neighbor a lady or me?
It's a man. All right, so on that note, we'll talk to you later.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Bye, love you too.
Nikki trying to get her salad tossed. Or trying to get a little wrench ate off of it.
Suck a little dick.
Something. It's Saturday. Ain't no school tomorrow. Or working. You can stay up all night.
Oh my God, today. But yeah, so thick nose cartilage. Isn't that something to say?
Mm-hmm. Mine ain't thick, bitch. It's thin. I pierce my own nose.
How long have you had your nose piercing?
About 3 years now.
Mm.
Probably about 4. 3. No, about 3. Yes, been about 3.
Mm-hmm.
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 You want a nose ring, Greg? I think you're a little cute with a nose ring.
No,
on the left side. Oh, let me give you a new look, Craig. You shave your head back bald and you put a nose ring in. With that salt and pepper, you'll be the T.
I'm already the T. But you ain't gonna have me looking like an old ass man that's trying to hold on to their youth down there at Bulldogs when you be going down there to Bulldogs. Them old ass men down there trying to wear them young people clothes. Walking around down there in throwback jerseys and things. Sir, you are 57 years old. We don't think you're 23, okay?
Well, Craig, that's how you gonna look.
No, I'm not walking around dressing
Craig,
like
you
that.
will look cute with a nose ring. Well, we're gonna start you off with the fake one. If you just put one on there like the
No, I don't like that.
You think you look a little? That's all.
I'm
trying to keep the little
No.
masculine.
I don't want to look. No, I don't want to look like those older guys down at the Bulldogs that's wearing high top sneakers, like high top basketball sneakers.
Well, Craig, you already look like some
in throwback jerseys
that be down there at the Bulldogs when you wear your fitted jeans,
looking like Nelly from the early 2000s.
When you wear your fitted jeans, and
it's like, sir, can you please dress your age? Like, you got about 1 more year with these plaits and things that you're wearing. Don't carry that into 30. You need to stop at 29.
I am fine, Craig. That's what one said off of Holiday Heart. She said, I am fine. We're doing just fine, Holiday.
What you know about Holiday Heart?
That's one of my favorite movies.
Really?
Yes.
Somebody said
3 of my favorite movies. Holiday Heart, Players Club, Set It Off. Those are my top 3 favorite movies.
Did y'all see the boy that came down to Atlanta for MLK weekend that posted on Twitter that he spread the bug at the parties and at the OnlyFans kids he slept with? That ain't nothing new. That ain't nothing new. That's why you got to be careful. You do, you know. It's unfortunate, but you know, people don't care. You know, when you out here sleeping around with folks and you sleeping unprotected, that's a real possibility.
Yeah, and you know that's what everybody doing now. They little scheme. This tea show is good. You ain't like it. They thought we had froze.
They thought we froze.
You know your Wi-Fi sometimes don't work.
My Wi-Fi is just fine.
You didn't click. You thought you.
I was about to, but I didn't. You can't contract it from doing blood donations, niece. They screen the blood.
This one. Magic Johnson get to give blood.
What?
You know Magic Johnson be giving blood.
What? Magic Johnson gives blood? Are you?
No, I'm serious.
Alexa, is Magic Johnson donating blood?
From Global.com. He cannot donate blood as he remains HIV positive.
No.
See how these bitches be spreading?
No, Craig. It was a picture of him.
Now, if Alexa know that he can't donate blood.
No, it was a video of him giving blood.
No, he may have been getting his blood drawn, but he wasn't giving it to nobody. The fuck? Don't y'all take that and believe that.
Craig.
Yeah, he ain't giving nobody no blood.
Craig, you say I swore he was getting. Let me find this picture.
Hey, that's a picture.
Well, look.
Anybody could have made that.
No, it was him, bitch.
Toribio said, if you are HIV positive, you cannot donate blood. They just agreed that they're going to let the gays start giving blood.
No.
And I posted the other day under the comment, or under the thing that I saw that, and I said, well, I'm still not giving no blood, and I'm HIV negative, but I'm O positive. And you know, when you're O positive, you can donate blood to anybody. Mm-hmm. But you can only receive O positive blood. I said, no, I ain't donating my blood. Y'all didn't want it for all these years. You ain't getting it now.
But, you know, for a minute.
The bug is HIV, Jackie Day.
You know, for a minute, people with tattoos couldn't donate blood. But now, because I just hosted a blood drive at the school.
And you over there telling people that Magic Johnson donating blood? That's why them kids over there don't know nothing.
Shut up. I did not tell nobody that. But, so I was gonna donate blood, but so I asked the lady. I said, well, you know, since I have tattoos, I know recently in the past I couldn't donate because of my tattoos. So she said now they have changed it up a little bit. She said if you haven't got it within like the last 30 days, you can donate, or if you didn't go to nobody's house to do it. Mm-hmm. You know, because people go to people's houses and stuff like that.
Like Nikki Candy Johnson got that piercing.
Shut up. But
unsanitary shit.
No, it's very sanitized over there, honey.
Go ahead.
I'm done.
That was it. He was. Tanaka said he was getting it drawn, not donating. That was what I said. Well, you know, they do pay you for your blood now.
$20.
Is that it?
Yeah, girl.
I think it was $75.
Girl, they was giving them people e-gift cards talking about $20 on there. As a matter of fact, I got a text message from them because I signed that book.
Is that it? I sure want to know what this D.W. Betts looks like. Shut up, Alicia. She in here spreading more rumors.
$20. E-gift card for blood donors.
First of all, where is this? Henry Boulevard.
No, they just.
It's gonna cost me more than $20 to get down there. And gas.
Shut up, Craig.
So ain't no way in the world I'm about to be driving all the way down there to be donating blood just to get $20. D.W. Betts, I need to see what you look like. He didn't email me and was just like, I can't see that little tiny picture. Or they give movie tickets. Why don't you go down there and donate some blood so we go to the movies?
Girl, I got the fire stick. Which movie you want to see? Which movie you want to see, Craig? They
say you get more for donating plasma. Mm. you know, once upon a time, I think the junkies used to go down there and donate blood, and that was their way of trying to get money to get high.
Mm-hmm.
The bottle of plasma is sold for $5,000, while you get $50. Oh. When we said the bug, Jackie thought we were talking about crabs. You know how somebody get crabs from sitting on the seat or what's that? No knees. No knees. Marie, we need to talk. You need to do a one-on-one. Talking about who taking crackhead blood. You take it if you were laying on the bed dying, as long as it was clean. You know what I mean? Should give it to me.
You don't know where that blood be coming from.
You sure don't.
You don't.
You certainly do not. Oh, if some of y'all would donate blood as much as
you donate.
What is that? Cum? What is that in that cup?
That's a milk cup. But they talking about.
My God, today. Craig, you were right. After a haircut, you feel like new money. I was making stops just because. Hey, how y'all doing? Just burning gas all around the city. The addicts still donate. Yes, indeed. Mm-hmm. They just screen the blood to make sure, you know. Yeah. Anyway, what else we need to talk about before we log off?
Girl, nothing. We just popping on, giving them a little Saturday excitement. Oh. Oh. Child.
What's up, Jason Rogers? I finally caught a live. What's up, T. Nicole? Do you have your notifications turned on so that when we get a live, or maybe you've just been busy and you just haven't had a chance?
I think I've seen her name before.
We can't see. Oh, you talking about the message I was just reading?
Oh, honey. She's nasty. Oh.
He ain't had no business seeing it. He all in my phone.
But you should get a privacy protector and I won't be able to look.
I don't want no privacy. I don't have nothing to hide. Okay?
Well, if you ain't got nothing to hide, why can't you look in your phone from the side?
I don't have anything to hide. Now, some people do have stuff to hide and should have a privacy screen.
Well, I don't have nothing to hide. I just don't like people just, looking at your phone because you may be talking about business or talking about somebody and they right there. But when I leave here, Craig, I'm finna go get back in the bed. I'm watching a couple of movies.
Did you shower today?
I did.
Girl, this phone is so broken up.
That's the privacy screen.
Oh, that's the privacy screen?
I told you that.
Yeah, you need a new one.
I got it at home. When I get my new case, I'll order it. I'll put the new one on.
What kind of phone is that?
That's the 14.
Oh.
That's the 14 Pro.
Mm.
Anything else you want to know, Craig? The writer Stewart?
Alicia is a mess. Notori said, I don't understand why y'all not in a relationship. Craig, why aren't y'all in a relationship? Oh, T. Nicole says she hasn't caught a live since 227. Girl, that's been over a year.
No, that's been more than a year.
I said over a year. He's talking about that's more than a year. Over and more. Make sure you teach them that when you go back to the school, okay? Because I'm sure, yeah.
Well, what I heard was something totally different from what you said.
The Last of Us on HBO. I never heard of it. Is it good? So the ladies.
You need to watch this show. My brother-in-law got me watching. It's called Jack TV on YouTube, and he go. You know how cheaters.
I can't watch none of that.
No, listen, Craig. I was watching this episode the other night, right? So the guy. So basically, what they do is they're sending in saying they have these different things that they think about their boyfriend or whatever. And, the guy will go out. So this time he went to New York, right? Mm-hmm. And two of the same women sent image and, talked about the same guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he brought them both together, just as like, hey, y'all both was, inquiring about the same person, talking and everything like that. How about the motherfucker? So they went and did the investigation and whatever right there, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the two girls was kind of like mad and beefing at each other at first, but he was like, y'all need to shut the hell up and focus on why he playing both of y'all, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they set it up where the car went and got him or something like that. Why the man was in the car with another man and they kissed and everything?
See, I stopped watching that show Cheaters like years ago because and I've said it on here before, like that kind of stuff is just kind of toxic. And like when you ingest that kind of stuff, you watch that kind of stuff, it does change your perception of things. You know what I'm saying? Like I think when you concentrate on stuff like that and you always listen to that kind of music about heartbreak and like you kind of draw that energy into yourself. And like I can't watch that kind of shit. But I used to watch Cheaters when it first came out. I was so fascinated.
I like Cheaters, but it's entertaining to me.
Von Sheila said, "Did you get my Cash App?" But yeah, no, I did see the video. Somebody sent a super chat and asked if we saw the video of Tyree getting beat.
I seen it. I made a status about it. It was horrible.
He sent it to me. I didn't watch it. I can't watch stuff like that. Like you, yes, I did get your Cash App. Thank you so much. And Constance and Powerful and Yolanda and Shawana, RJ, thank you so much. Wait a minute now.
It's a nice looking brother.
RJ handsome. But no, I didn't watch it because I just, like I saw something on Instagram too, and it said that there's a study that's been done that shows that when Black folks watch other Black people getting beat and harassed or whatever by the police, that it can cause anxiety. And so like I didn't know that until I read that today. But I don't want to watch stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like it was just terrible. And I didn't even want to talk about it, but several of you have mentioned it in here. I didn't want to talk about it because I feel like we, as people of color, Black people in particular, need an escape from that. It's okay to be educated on it and to be aware of what's happening and stuff like that. But I think that we also have to have an outlet. And I just tried to use this as an outlet so that we didn't talk about that kind of thing. It is unfortunate that it was 5 Black cops, but like I was saying today on the phone with somebody, sometimes we're worse than white cops. Sometimes Black cops are worse on Black people than white cops are, or just as evil.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
I think it's something deeper than that, Craig.
Deeper than what?
Them just like pulling them over. They just I don't know. It was sad to watch.
Well, that Black woman from Memphis, was she the police chief or something? She said, it came out rather that they didn't even have justification for pulling him over. You know, and just like Eric Garner kept saying, "I can't breathe." Now the tagline for him is, "I just want to go home." You know what I mean? Or I'm just trying to go home, or something to that effect.
I seen a picture of him. He had pretty teeth. He was handsome, but you couldn't even recognize him.
Yeah, like it's just sad. It's really unfortunate. It really, really is unfortunate. And this is why it is important for us to be active in the political process. And a lot of times, and it really, really angers me, especially with Black folks that say, "Oh, I don't need to vote. It doesn't change anything." It does change stuff. And it hasn't changed in the way that we need it to change because too few of us are out there voting consistently, right? That's the only way that you can affect change. You know, you move people out of office. I've said this before. The mayor in your city is the boss of the police department. You know what I'm saying? So it's important for you to vote in a mayor who has your interests. You know, you have to vote for a mayor who's going to be talking about not so much police reform, but reprimanding police when this kind of stuff happens. You know what I'm saying? But not even just with the mayor, because again, I've said this so many times before, like we got to start voting on the local level. It can't just be on the federal level when it's time to vote for president. It has to be on the local level when these fucking judges are going up for re-election, some of them, and then these police sheriffs, these attorney generals, all of them motherfuckers. Like you got, those are the people that you got to get up out of there. That ain't doing a damn thing. You know, it's just like all this stuff going on down there in Florida with DeSantis or DeSantos, whatever the hell his name is. You know, they're trying to take out black education or courses like classes and things that teach Black history. You know, all sorts of aspects of Black history, not just slavery, but they're trying to remove that from academics, period. But we can learn about the Holocaust. We can learn about all this other white stuff. But you want to remove all Black history? But see, the only way that kind of shit can happen is when people who live in these cities aren't a part or they aren't engaged in the political process. They try to remove it from books, you know, all that kind of stuff. And it's just like if we're sitting there sleeping at the wheel, AP African American Studies, that's what I was trying to say. You know, we're sleeping at the wheel. You know, we only outraged here and there. Every now and then. We're distracted by so many things. You know what I'm saying? We worried about whether or not Holla had life insurance. And why she got all this money in her GoFundMe. You know what I'm saying? Like, we worried about the wrong shit. We worried about why me and Colton broke up. Who gives a fuck about that? People messaging me nonstop. We want the tea. What happened? Why is Carlton posting this? I don't know and don't care. There are bigger things going on, right? But see, we get so discouraged about who has a BBL. Who got new teeth?
Holla granddaughter.
Not holla granddaughter. You so fucking stupid.
I have to walk away real quick.
What, you got gas?
No, bitch.
Who must have you blocked, Amber? Yes, Von Sheila, I did get your Cash App. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. But, you know, we just get distracted, you know, by things that don't really matter. You know, and so when we use our Amber. But you know, it's like we use so much of our brain power and so much energy and so much effort. Right, that too. My spirit tells me he had gas.
No, that's not what was going
on. What was this Alicia said? Yeah, I don't know who wanted integration because I live with separate, but he go, baby. But you know, it's just, I don't know. I don't know what it's going to take. But it really goes, like those of you that have children, especially those of you that have younger children, like it is really important that you instill in them, you know, to be engaged, you know, to be involved in politics. And I don't mean like that you got to work in the field, but like you got to know what's going on in the world and really be engaged. And like we're so busy supporting all these companies and shit, like Tesla. Like I would, you know, once upon a time I used to be like, oh damn, that's nice. I wouldn't mind having a Tesla. But it's just like, not giving.
I never used to want a Tesla.
Yeah, not giving that corporate culture over there. No, they over there talking about. You know how many black folks over there that sued the company or came forward saying that white folks over there calling them niggas and
Tesla?
Yeah. And you see how Elon Musk is acting over there on Twitter. You can now say nigga over there, and you know it's just a lot going on.
What's his name? Mark
Zuckerberg.
Yes, Zuckerberg don't play this shit on Facebook.
They let certain shit slide over there.
No,
because like them white folks that had all that Trump support and all them white people who had all that hatred and shit going on, a lot of that shit slid and it went on for years. But then as soon as somebody black, aka me, talks about white folks and how they doing some shit that's fucked up, like having them Hispanic kids down there in them cages when Donald Trump was in office. They blocking shit. My page is blocked mysteriously. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, what? You blocked me? You know what I mean? It's just like, come on now. Same thing with YouTube. Like, all of them are the same. And it's unfortunate. But, you know, so for example, I remember years ago, I don't know if y'all remember this, but remember when before Donald Trump got into office, it came out that the CFO or the CEO, somebody over there at Uber, was a Trump supporter. It came out. Do y'all remember that?
I don't remember that.
And it came out that he was a Trump supporter. And I remember getting into an argument with one of my friends, and who was using Lyft and Uber, right? And I'm not gonna say who it is because y'all know who this is, and I don't want y'all to know. But he was using Lyft and Uber, but he was using Uber exclusively. And when that came out, I said to him, I said, you know, they Trump supporters, you know, and this was after all this shit started coming out about Trump and all his racial shit. But the thing is, I knew a lot of shit about, not a lot, but I knew prior to that when he ran that, because back in I think it was like in the 70s, he had properties in New York where he wouldn't rent to black people.
Really?
That was well known. Like, that was all in the news. That was in the newspapers and everything. There was a lawsuit against him and everything. But anyway, one of my friends was using Uber, and I was like, you know, he's a Trump. They're Trump supporters. And so I kept trying to encourage him to start using Lyft. He's like, I'm using Uber. I don't care about. They ain't got nothing to do with me. This is a black person. They ain't got to do with me. But see, that's the mentality that a lot of us take when it's inconvenient for us to stop supporting, to pull our support back. We don't want to be bothered.
Right.
Like, a lot of you still.
Listen,
I'm gonna keep going. But at any rate, you know, it's like a lot of black people will support companies that they know are racist, that don't fuck with us, but we buy it anyway because of the supposed cachet of it. Because it's like an exclusive brand or it's an expensive brand or whatever. And it's just like, well, I don't give a fuck about that. They ain't got nothing to do with me. You want to just walk around with whatever it is because it's a certain status symbol. Right? And so me and this friend, we got into it, and I was like, you can use Lyft. You ain't got to use Uber. And he's like, I ain't got nothing to do with me. Like, what? I don't care nothing about that. And so, but a lot of black folks did stop using Uber. And I was one of those people. I deleted them from my phone. I deleted the account, deleted it from my phone. And what happened was they were able to see how many I think they lost like 100,000 or 200,000 subscribers or something. And what ended up happening was, that's when they ended up bringing in that black woman. They brought in a black woman over there at Uber. I can't remember what her position is. I know somebody here watching know what the hell I'm talking about. They ended up bringing a black woman in because they were trying to change directions, but it was really because they had absolutely. And so they brought her in, and then I think black, you know, people started coming back over there to them. But you know, it's just like we got to be mindful. Yeah. Like, why would you blindly support people? Well, not blindly, because you know it. Well, I was about to go there too, Norman Ross, just like some gays still eat at Chick-fil-A. And I'm not saying you can't support any Chick-fil-A, because some of them are individually owned. They're franchised. So like some of them are black owned.
But it's still the same thing.
But it's the same thing because the corporate company's still making money. So I'm not saying you shouldn't support the ones that are black owned.
But they want to stop listening to R. Kelly.
But another example, like you don't want to stop listening to R. Kelly. I'm gonna keep listening to my R. Kelly because it's the same kind of thing, you know. But there are people who are like, well, I don't understand why I can't listen to R. Kelly. Here's why you can't, and I've said this before.
So you ain't listen to him since?
Fuck no. I was roller skating the other week, and I was like, and one of his songs came on. I almost got off the floor.
But you still.
Well, I wasn't playing it. I didn't have any control over that. But my point is, for me, and I was saying, Now, where are my faithfuls? My people who were hey, what? I don't know how to pronounce that. Is it Tamiel? Tamiel? How do you say that? Hey, girl, hey.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with T. Nicole. But like when so remember when I was yes. So remember when I was on at 227 and before the whole mute R. Kelly had started, but it wasn't like a big thing yet, and people were still trying to, you know, figure out what mute R. Kelly was and this, that, and the third. And I'll never forget, and I kept saying to you guys, all of these allegations are coming out about him. And it's important that we stop supporting him, because when we support him, like streaming his music or whatever, you're putting money in his pocket. And if you're putting money in his pocket, you're giving him resources to be able to hire a legal team, to be able to fight these girls in court, and to be able to say he's innocent when clearly he was guilty. So it's like, if you say that you believe protect black women, we want to say protect black women. That doesn't just go for black men. Black women need to be saying that to other black women who are supporting R. Kelly. And a lot of his fans, of course, were black women. And they were defending him vehemently. Well, I'm still going to listen to R. Kelly and da-da-da-da. But you can't scream to black men and say protect black women if you're not going to protect yourself. Because what you're saying, when you buy his music and when you support his music and you continue to go to his concerts when he was still doing concerts and shit, you're saying you don't give a fuck about those black women and those young black girls that he was sexualizing, demeaning, humiliating, you know, all of that kind of stuff. But we ain't ready for that discussion, right? And, you know, so it's just like, and then people are like, well, them girls was fast anyway. They knew what they were doing and this, that, and the third. And, you know, yes, I had a conversation with my friend Orenike. She founded, she was one of the co-founders of Mute R. Kelly. She's from Atlanta, and I met her years and years and years ago. So she came back. Yeah, she came on the live and we talked about it. But a lot of black people were like, black women in particular, were like, oh no, I'm not that. I'm listening to my R. Kelly. Step in the name of love. You know, and y'all still wanted to step in the name of the love. And what was it? Happy people, happy people. Like y'all was still trying to do all that. Y'all played his music at the barbecue, and you know what I'm saying? So it same thing with Bill Cosby. Now you know I'm pro-black as they come, but I used to get into debates with my own mama, because my mama was like, I just don't even believe that stuff, girl. All these women ain't lying about Cosby now. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like we pick and choose. You know what I'm saying? But we do the same thing with white folks. And I don't mean white folks as a whole. I mean white folks that we know are racist, white businesses that we know are racist. We'll continue to go and support them. It's like we think we teaching them a lesson because we can come in there and spend our money. Now, that ain't how I'm going to teach you a lesson. I'm going to teach you a lesson by divesting. That's what I'm going to do. So anyway, right, we still stepping in the name of love.
Still.
Step, side to side, round and round. Right, when I saw Beverly Johnson, that's when I knew. And that was early on. When she came forward, yeah, we need to hold our own accountable. Because here's the other thing. Speaking of that, Shawty Poo. When Bill Cosby was brought forward, and we saw all of that happening, black folks. Well, why they ain't do all that with Harvey Weinstein? So we're gonna err on the side of morality. We're gonna err on the really? Is that what we're gonna do? We're gonna focus on Harvey Weinstein. Well, they ain't do all that with Harvey. So we're gonna give Bill Cosby a pass. Is that what you're saying? They both should have been convicted. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like I don't know. But at any rate, enough of that. Oh, somebody trying to read your hair. But anyway, listen, you all have an amazing Saturday. We've been on here for an hour.
Damn, it's been an hour already?
It's been an hour. We're at 59 minutes and 12 seconds.
Oh, wow.
So thank you for the Cash App, everybody. Did you want to say thank you?
Well, I tell you all the time.
Oh, you send a heart. Oh, okay. Well, I can use my mouth and send a heart. Thank you, Jennifer Griffin, a.k.a. Jenny Boom. Have an amazing Saturday. I'm going to upload our Patreon that we did right before we came on this live. So for those of you that are signed up to our Patreon, don't forget the Honest Hour, the last Thursday of the month. Please send your product to this address right here, scrolling at the bottom. Or you can go to my website, craigthewriterstewart.com. Go under contact. That address is on the website as well. All right, bye.